Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, I've got another haul for you today. I don't have very much to haul right now. I'm not really ordering very much at all. I'm waiting for two orders that I've been waiting for like about a month now, I want to say. I'm really hoping those two are going to come in because they're international, and I'm really excited about those orders. So once those come in, I'm going to have a little bit more to haul. But yeah, I'm not really waiting on anything else right now, so I'm sure it's been a while since my last haul. But yeah, I've got three orders, I guess two are orders and one was a gift to start. So I'm going to start with Happy Mail from my best friend Sage. She finally sent me a little bit of stuff left over from my birthday order, or birthday package gift last year. Some stuff that she had forgotten, and then I think there's some new stuff in here. So this is like just kind of a pre-birthday present for my birthday this year. But she just sent me some things along, including these. She got me some of the Papershire pop culture sheets, and I asked for this one specifically because I only have the office stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co., and I just wanted to be able to switch up how I mark it, especially if I mark it twice in the same week like I did recently. I want to be able to pull in stickers from Papershire and the Coffee Monsters Co. So this is the office sheet. Here we have Vanilla dressed as various characters from The Office. We have, I think this is just two versions of Michael right here. And there's Jim and Pam, super cute, and then I'm assuming that's Dwight. I love that one. And then we have Angela and Stanley, and then Jim and Pam again. I love how they get two lines, which is actually fair considering otherwise we'd only get like 2 Pam stickers total, which is so sad. Because I listened to the Office Ladies podcast, it's so hard to say, which is Jenna Fisher, who plays Pam, and then Angela Kinsey, who plays Angela, on The Office, and they like do a whole recap and behind the scenes stuff of the show, and it's super fun. So that's kind of what I'm marking when I mark watching The Office in my planner. But yeah, I would love more stickers of those girls. So that is super fun that now I have more stickers to mark that. And then let's see what else is in here. I think I opened this, but I didn't like open everything or go through every sheet. Super cute washi. It looks familiar. I'm sure I know what shop that's from. Okay. And more kitty cat washi. Love all these cat washi. I want to say that's like Paper Echoes with the cat and the bunny character. That's what my guess is going to be. Okay. So I think I know what that is, but I haven't opened it. Alright, so I did ask her to send me, because I was kicking myself for not buying this sheet from Once More With Love because it was limited and I missed out on purchasing it because I didn't realize it was going to be that limited. She had her like wildlife, I don't know, it was a sheet that was like for promoting this wildlife sanctuary or something, and if you bought it, like some of the proceeds would go to that organization. And it was like, it had some reptiles and then like I think spiders on the sheet too, and so I loved the snakes and spiders. So Sage sent me along some snakes because I was really sad that I missed out. So I'm gonna use these to mark Anastasia activities. It's so cute. This snake design, actually it's the same kind of design, but they both remind me of when I drew my own snake care sheet, which is still in my digital shop. But yeah, it's exactly kind of how I draw snakes. It's so funny. Alright, so she also got customs of Dory Moment and Marlin Moment from Randy.plans, it looks like. That's super fun because our inside joke is that she's Dory and I'm Marlin, because like she's always forgetful and all over the place, and I'm Marlin because I go off on people and I rant about things and stuff. It's funny. So now I think I got customs from another shop too of at least Marlin Moment, because that's me, or maybe I got Dory Moment for her and then I also got one for me, I'm not sure, but either way now I can for sure mark both moments, so that's super fun. I love how tiny this is too. This will fit in a little thing, I bet. I love the hearts in there as well. I don't have any Randy.plans scripts, so that's fun. Yes, the Fat Cat designs. I think this is on my list of like 100 shops that I want to check out. So I don't think I have any sheets of these cats, but they're so cute, so I'm really happy for the sampler. I love cat character stickers. So there's planning, that's super useful. Oh, I love this one where it's like probably just like a bunch of friends or family that could be all together. Pizza, of course, that's me. Laptop, laundry, bills, and then grocery shopping. So that's all very useful stuff. So I'll be pulling these into my spreads. We have some washi cards. This one already has the Coffee Monsters coat washi on it. So I'm glad she sent me these because I need to use these to send washi back to her because she asked for a lot of samples. And then this one, so I was kicking myself for not getting the Under the Sea kit from Girlfriends Co. Like when it released, kind of, because it's like a perfect like little girl's mermaid birthday kit. I think I talked about this in a previous video like recently, but just to recap, I really wanted it because my boyfriend's daughter Aurora is she's a little girl who loves mermaids, and for like her birthday one year I really wanted to get the Under the Sea kit, and it's still in her shop as an ultimate kit in SBC, and I wanted to purchase that, but there weren't any of the extras still available because it's kind of an older kit. So thankfully Sage had the Fashion Kids, and I'm like super pleased that she had Fam 2, which is what I always get now, because that's kind of what Aurora looks like. She has her hair like buzzed short. She's a short hair kind of girl. She's 9 years old, but yeah, I really wanted some kind of like family add-on for that kit when I get it. So, and then this could be like her cousin, because she has a couple cousins that she hangs out with all the time. So these would be super cute to use in addition to that kit. So thank you so much, Sage. And then finally, I think I'll just let you see it. Oh yes, so pretty. This is the washi cutter that I asked her to get from Fox and Cactus. This is gorgeous. I really wanted the shell with like the white marble acrylic, and it's so pretty. This is like everything I dreamed. This is so fun and I love it. Because I don't have any washi cutters. I don't even really use them. I kind of use my scissors. And then I have my gold ruler that I also have used in the past. But I think this would be a little bit more fun to use. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to keep it in my little tray of tools and kind of just display it there. But we'll try to remember to bring this out every now and then to use it because it's so pretty. It shows up even better against the black. But just look at that pattern. That's very gorgeous. I don't know, I'm one of those people who just, if there's a new planner tool that comes out, I need it. So even if it's not one that I don't think I'll use that often, I want to have everything just in case, have a whole collection. So I really love this white marble. Well, it looks very cool against the gold tray. Alright, so that is everything from Sage. Thank you so much. I'll have your stuff off when I have like a whole day to go through your wish list of things that you want. So there's that. And then what shall we do next? So both of the next shops are kind of interesting and I have things to say. So first we're going to go over Sticker Obsession Co. And unfortunately I think this is my final order from her because her shop is closing, and it's the saddest thing in the whole world to like everybody who like knows of her, because she was like the best foil shop. Like literally when I got my laser printer and started saying, I'm gonna start making my own foil from now on and stuff, I like made the caveat that her shop was like the only shop I was probably gonna continue to buy foil from, because she does she did like so many pop culture $2 Tuesdays, and like I'm obsessed with pop culture foil. That's like my favorite stuff, and like she had so many great themes, and so many great themes planned, and just, you know, there were a million amazing things about her shop. But unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond her control, it looks like she's gonna have to close permanently, although I'm still hoping that it's not gonna be permanent, even if I have to wait like 10 years. I'm hoping that she's gonna start making stuff again, because she's definitely gonna be missed in this in the shop community for sure. Hoping she'll still be active on Instagram. But super sad, like the saddest thing ever. But yeah, I know a little bit about how it feels to have to move like really suddenly, like going against all the plans you had, and not something you wanted to do, not something you were expecting. Because I, you know, recently got evicted too, so I had to scramble to find a place to live and everything. So she's going through that, and also finding a new job, which is even worse, and, you know, moving countries and everything. So wish you all the best of luck, Sylvia, and I hope I'm still going to see you around, and I hope that someday you'll be able to come back, because you are truly like the best foil shop. So this is I think my last order from her. Well, actually, I think she's having like a closing sale, and I think she's creating some new stuff for it, is what it looks like. So I may like make a little small order for that. So this may not be the last, let's just say, but this will be the last kind of like on the bigger side order. So this was fairly recent. Actually, the post office kind of tried to keep this one from me too. Because like it wasn't delivered on the day that it was out for delivery, and then it was stuck on awaiting delivery scan for a couple days, and then the mail just flat out didn't come on the next day that the mail should have come. And then the next day it was finally delivered. So it was a lot of waiting, but I'm just glad the post office didn't lose this package, and also the next one had the same problem with the awaiting delivery scan thing. So USPS is really playing some games with me, but I'm glad I got it, because it would have been really bad if I did not receive like my last big order from her shop. So here's the freebie for this order. So it is in silver, and then this one looks like kind of a Friends themed quote overlay, full box overlay. And then this one, I think this is a Winnie the Pooh quote. I'm pretty sure. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Or it's like, I think the original Winnie the Pooh quote is like slightly different or slightly longer, but that's what I think this is from. So I love that. And I will probably try to pair this with a Winnie the Pooh spread. So there's that, and then I think I have some birthday stuff in here, but the majority of this is Moana stuff, which I've been waiting for a very long time, because that was the next spread that I was supposed to do. I skipped ahead and filmed the next one after the Moana spread, because I didn't want to wait anymore. I had already waited like over a week, and I was like, I have to be filming more Plan With Me's, because I'm going to get even more behind. So I filmed that one, and then of course I didn't remember which place in my planner I was supposed to film it on, so I filmed it on the wrong week. And I actually found out that I'd skipped 2 weeks ahead by accident instead of just 1 week ahead. So there was all kinds of stuff wrong with that spread. But yeah, so I'm glad that this finally came in so I can work on the Moana spread next. So here's the birthday stuff that I got. I think I got this all in gold. Usually my birthday foil colors are like gold and silver, just to have both, because you never know. But this I got all in gold, I think, because that's like, I think a little bit more what I typically get is gold. So I got some birthday stuff. There was a lot of cool custom birthday stuff that I did not get, because, you know, it's one of those things where, like, I would want to get every single person's name on it, and, like, I didn't have the money for that right now. So yeah, if I do that kind of stuff in the future, I'll probably just make it myself, for, you know, monetary reasons. But it's a really cool thing that she did offer. So if you're still looking for that, and if this video goes up before her final sale, then that's an option for you. But I have a feeling this will go up after, because I think those packages I'm waiting for have been lost, unfortunately. But we will see. Alright, so we have some birthday deco here. This is really nice sized deco. It's going to fit in a lot of places. We have little balloons, streamers, confetti, and then double streamers down here. Super fun. And then we have header overlays with the same kind of streamer confetti design. I do have like an overlay tape, header overlay tape with like a birthday theme. So I didn't get, you know, too many of these, but I wanted to get a little sampling. So then I did get the like birthday confetti border full box overlays. So here we have just the classic full box confetti design, 2 different styles, or I guess 3 different styles. And then we have the big double box design as well. I don't know if I have any birthday kits with a double box, but just in case. Then we have the double box scene ones as well. I love this type of overlay. I need more of these always. And then I got a couple sheets of the bougie boxes, because again, usually 8 is my standard. And just looking in there at the design, we have bunches of balloons. I love how you can see little balloon strings in there. That's really tiny detail. Love that. And then there's more confetti and streamers in there as well. Always loved her bougie boxes. I think she was the best at doing bougie boxes. So, big shoes to fill, Sylvia. Big shoes to fill. Alrighty, so then we have the quote overlay boxes. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday. Hugs, kisses, and a lot of birthday wishes. Love all of those. And then I got the bottom washi. I think she had this custom again. I just went with the streamers and then the heart balloons in the 15mm size. So yeah, I'll just be putting these in my birthday foil section. And now for the Moana stuff. So I think my original plan was to just get what I needed for this next spread that I'm doing, and then later I would go back and get more. And then when I heard she was closing, I was like, oh great, now I have to go back and get so much more. But then I looked back at what I had ordered, and I think it actually might last me through a few spreads. I think I will probably save most of this for, I'm trying to think as I'm filming this video. I think I'm going to save most of this for the Glam Planner Moana kit, because those kits are usually the most extra in terms of how many extras they come with and how much foil they come with, and like I kind of want to make those kits like the best of the best. And so kits from other shops I feel like I can do a little bit less with. So I do plan on getting the Moana kit from SPC as well, and then I have probably a couple from other shops as well. So those are going to get a little bit less foil, probably like the extras. But I will use some of this foil with those other kits. Unless I do place a final order from her shop, in which case I will be just getting a lot more of this foil. Okay, so this I got in the, I think, copper foil color, or is it bronze? Let me just look real quick. Okay, so yeah, the foil color is copper. And I think it's going to go with like pretty much any Moana kit. So we have the header overlays with the Heart of Te pattern. And then I also got the like Maui tattoo pattern for the header overlays as well, just so I'd have a little bit of a collection there, selection rather. And then we have the deco sheet. Again, we've got several sizes in there. We have the silhouettes of Maui, Hey Hey, who I hate, and then Pua, Heart of Te Fiti, Moana. I know like half of this character's name, this creature's name. I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to pronounce it, but they're like the adorable little bad guys. And then we have just some leaves and hibiscus flowers, and then it repeats. There's that foil right there. And then we have the full box overlays. We have the confetti design with the Heart of Te Fiti. We have the kind of like tattoo pattern for a border full box overlay. And then I got 3 sheets of the bougie boxes. I was being a little bit extra with that. There we go. If I turn it to the right, it looks almost purpley foiled, but if I turn it to the left, there you can see that it's copper. So that is the tattoo pattern for the bougie boxes, and then I got the double box overlay. This one is definitely going to be for the Glam Planner kit, and then 2 double box scene overlays, and then I got more full box overlays with the leaf, like palm leaf pattern. And then I'm just going to go over these because these are related also, just the hibiscus flowers on those border boxes. Then we have some coat boxes. So this one says, they have stolen the heart from inside you, but this does not define you. I think that's from a song. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. That's obviously from a song. I will carry you here in my heart. You'll remind me that come what may, I know the way, and I am a one. I think 3 of these are from songs from the movie, but don't ask me because I do not watch that movie that often. It's like my least favorite Disney princess movie, I think. So then we have, you're welcome, just an ordinary demiguy. I'm so shiny, and then the things you have learned will guide you. And then for bottom washi, I got this 15mm, so we have the quote, see that line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, definitely a song quote. And then the waves. Here we have the waves in the full, I think 30mm size for when I don't want to split the bottom washi. And then we have the Heart of Tafiti pattern, and then the silhouettes pattern in the 15mm as well. I did not get any triplicate for the Glam Planner kit, interestingly. I know that I must have had a reason for that. I'm curious what that is. Probably because the bottom washi was such that it would have looked weird with foil covering it. Like if a lot of her bottom washi patterns are like too dark or too busy, then foil wouldn't look good over it. So that's probably it. Or maybe there's just like a different foil color that goes with it better. I don't know. I know I had a reason for that. So that is the Moana foil that I got. So some of this you will see, well, you will probably already have seen. And then some of that I will save for the future as well. Okay, so that is unfortunately one of my last orders from Sticker Obsession Co. So sad. Alright, so lastly for this section, I have Glam Planner, another shop that I have to say some things about. You can probably hear me hesitating saying it earlier in this video because I hadn't said the things, but I'm just going to now. I know there's been some drama recently in the community about this. I haven't really said anything. I don't really intend to, other than this short little aside that I'm giving right now, because it's an issue that's come up many times before. Even with Glam Planner, it's come up before. It's kind of a tired issue. Not that it's not an important one, and like everybody can always strive to be improving and in their inclusivity and diversity and everything. Like, I'm all for having more of that always. What I'm not here for is attacking people over it and bullying, and that's kind of the problem of what happened. Like, it's, you know, the argument has come up before and people have handled it better and improvements have been made, and it was good. This time people were really fierce and picking sides. And the fact that they were picking sides so much and just defending people or attacking people was kind of devaluing the points that they were trying to make. The conversation very quickly shifted away from the original intent of just having more diversity and quickly turned into drama. And a lot of other people have already said that, and I don't want to harp on that. I'm just not here for it. I don't want to participate in that. I obviously agree with the original point that was trying to be made, and shops have already said that they're going to move forward with that, and I've already seen shops starting to include more diversity and everything, and we're definitely moving in a good direction. So I want to see more of that and less of the drama surrounding the whole events and everything that got kind of twisted out of proportion. So that's what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to continue to promote all the good stuff that I see, and I'm not going to attack anybody or anything like that. I'm sorry, that was my boyfriend calling me, but I'm not here for the negative stuff. So, and the other point that I was trying to make is that this is very similar to the Erin Condren issue. Not everybody, but a lot of people are canceling Glam Planner right now and are not going to continue to support her at all. Same thing with Erin Condren. Like, when she did what she did, which I think was a little bit worse, she was definitely canceled. However, I still continued to buy her planners because it was the best planner at the time, and I was not gonna deprive myself of something that I knew would like make my life better by having the best planner at the time, just because, you know, the head of the company did some crappy stuff. So that was my viewpoint then, and that's still my viewpoint on this sort of thing. Like, Glam Planner, whatever issues you may have with her, and I already knew that there were issues with her. I've heard, you know, some things, and I know that she kind of takes a little bit to get back to people in terms of customer service. Like, there's, you know, there's issues with a lot of shops in terms of stuff like that, and I already knew that, and I still continue to purchase from her. And even knowing this, I still will, because the fact of the matter is she has a lot of kits that other shops just do not have. She has a ton of custom art that I'm obsessed with, that I really want in my planner. I'm not going to deprive myself of that. And she uses a ton of, not a ton of artists, but she uses artists that not a ton of other shops do, like Sally's Studio. That's pretty much the only example I have right now. And then her other custom artists. But like, every time Sabine from Silly Studio like releases an art set, she like always uses it, just like Andrea always uses Kittenish Girl Jess art. And I don't see a lot of other shops with like formats that I like to use do Sabine's art. So Glam Planner always does, and I like the fact that she has double boxes and extras and everything. I like that. This shop just continues to be the best option for me in terms of that sort of thing. So so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm going to continue to buy, and I know that she said going forward she's going to do more kits without fashion girls whatsoever, and then the kits that do, she's going to have them be more diverse. Like, good, okay, that's great. I'm here for both of those options. I like fashion girls. I don't have any issues with representation. I just don't care about seeing myself in a planner. If I wanted to see myself in my planner, I would take a photo of myself and put it on a sticker and put it in my planner. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of in the camp that fashion girls are like fictional people, and you put them in a kit and they're telling their own story, and it's like, that's fine. It doesn't always have to reflect real life. This is a kit with anthropomorphic cars on it. This is not real life. There are fashion kids with this kit. Look, I got one that's in my skin tone and hair color. So, like, that's enough for me. Like, I don't need to see myself in every single kit. This is a fictional world. So, kits are fictional worlds. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I spoke about this a little bit more than I wanted to, but I wanted to give an explanation for why I wasn't participating when it happened, because I didn't want to get involved in all that negativity. It's not what I want. And I'm going to continue to buy Glam Planner kits. And so here we are. So my next few are these four. I think a couple I wasn't going to get up first, but then I changed my mind and decided I needed them. And then these two I definitely was, because these are custom like pop culture kits, and that's my favorite thing in the world. So here we are. This one is the Cars kit. I don't remember what it's called, and she does not put her titles on the kits, which is another thing. It's like, I wish she did, but at the same time, I don't really care. It's the Cars kit. The one thing I do have to say is that the art is a little bit too close to the original art style of the movie. Like, this looks like Pixar. It looks like images lifted, you know, almost directly from the movie. It's just really good art. Like, I've looked at it. It looks like it's just really well drawn, realistic art. But again, I think it should have leaned more towards the inspired by, because if, you know, Disney's copyright lawyers are gonna see this, they might have some issues with it. But and I don't usually buy kits that are like photorealistic to the original movie like this, or like even close to that. So like there are a lot of B&R paper crafts kits that use, you know, images like that are directly pulled from the sources, and I don't buy those. But this one I decided to make an exception for, because I really love Cars, and I really love Cars 3. We don't speak about Cars 2. And I wanted more pop culture kits. I don't have any Cars kits. I just wanted them, and this has enough stuff that doesn't look like it's pulled directly from the movie that I was able to kind of get past that. Like these 4 boxes here they look inspired by, so that's kind of fine for me. So we have our double box of Lightning Queen, we have Mater, and then we have, is his name Guido? I think so. So those are our characters. Then we have the Cozy Cone Motel, we have Rest Ease and Dynaco, two major brands from the movie. We have Route 66, which is where Radiator Springs is at. And then we have a pamphlet, a Polaroid camera, and some sunglasses. So those are our main full boxes. We have our check boxes. Oh, I love this. Our double box scene of Flo's Cafe. Oh, look at that, like Sedona Mountains in the background. I know it's not Sedona, but you find those types of mountains in Sedona. I just love that. That's so pretty. All right, so we have boxes and functional stuff. We have our deco, scripts, functional elements. We have labels, headers. We have little things. See, this is a little thing that I want, just the completely blank strip. I need more of that in my life. So we have that. There's some things that I'm not thrilled with about her formats, but her little things, I like those. And then we have our triplicated bottom washi and date covers and everything. So for our extras, I stopped getting the label sampler because it's freaking like $4 or something ridiculous. And I have a lot of extras right now to the point where I don't feel like I need to buy a $4 label add-on. So I stopped buying from her. And I think I also stopped buying from SPC. No, I think I still buy from SPC on that. I don't know. It's a little bit cheaper. So I did get the glitter headers. And then our double box scene is like the whole Radiator Springs view, which is super beautiful. Again, I think this is a Silly Studio custom, and Sabine is really good at the whole shadows and landscape scenery thing. So beautiful, totally beautiful. And then our fan boxes, which do look a little bit out of place considering the only other characters in the kit are cars, but we just have our cute little kids here. So there's our little boy, there's our little girl. Again, I'm kind of thinking of the whole Aurora and her cousin situation, but it's cute. I'm gonna throw it in anyway because I'm not that picky about how things in a kit coordinate. If they're there, I like them and I'm gonna use them. So that is Cars, whatever the kit is actually called. And then here we have this one. I think this is Zero to Hero, according to at least one of the foil add-ons. I think it's Zero to Hero, but this is the Hercules kit. I'm thrilled for this because it means that she's still kind of doing the quote-unquote Disney princesses. So she's done with the actual Disney princesses. And I guess she's continuing with the alternate ones like Anastasia and Odette. And now Meg. So technically Hercules is in here too. But I'm just hoping that means she's just going to do more movies in general and alternate Disney movies. Like if we see Hercules, you know, there's still hope for Atlantis. Even Emperor's New Groove, I would love to see a kit for that. She did Cars, like there's options. I'm glad she started on Pixar because there's a lot of Pixar that I would love to see in a kit. So this is what I'm here for. So here is, let me just make sure, yep, Zero to Hero. So we have Meg, the expression on her face is hilarious. She looks like she's like trying too hard for a selfie or something. Trying too hard to like make herself look cute. But I like the hairstyle and everything. Here we have Hercules. I always wonder if these guys are drawn with heads because their heads are always cut off. I don't think they are. But you can definitely see the muscles. Reminds me of my boyfriend. He has that kind of build. And then we have our double box scene of like a Greek temple. We have some really pretty Greek vases and goblets over here. We have our Pegasus statue. And then we have Zero to Hero playing on the phone. And then some really nice gold and white headphones over there. So those are our main full boxes. We've got our check boxes here. Okay, I like these. So we have our two extra boxes. I don't remember what flower that is. I don't know if it was ever mentioned anywhere or if I should know it from something, but it looks very familiar. Like it looks like it's definitely an important flower of the kind. So there's that, and then we have a Greek mythology book. So that's kind of meta. It's a very meta. And then we have our Greek like war helmet type thing. I like the colors in this. I like how that shade of orange is not glaring in my face like that one is. I like that choice. because like this bright orange is my least favorite color. So then we have our little deco. That's a really pretty pattern right there. I love that. Our headers and stuff, our little things. And then our bottom washi. Her bottom washi, like, they never look like they really go together. It's so funny to me. Weirdest bottom washi design. Alright. So we have that. Then we have our add-on boxes, which is our double box scene right here of Mount Olympus. Again, I love that. I love how the little outlines of the buildings are in white. That is super cool. We have our double box scene of another, like, Greek style. I don't even know what I would call that, but it's like a, I don't know, it's an outdoor raised area. I'm bad at names of things. And then we have our little pool here with the lily pads in it. And then glitter headers. So there is foil that you can get to add on to this. So I do get the full box overlays right here. There's only 6 that actually go over full boxes. Don't remember which ones they are. So we're going to figure that out right now. 2 of them are obviously border boxes that could go over any full boxes, but then here these look very specific. So first we got to figure out what color they are actually supposed to go over, and that is going to help us place everything. I'm trying to figure out that one because I feel like that would be the easiest to start with. Okay, so this one is a double box scene overlay, which just goes over everything, so that's not very helpful. And these do come in gold automatically. Alright, so this one, I'm just gonna have to start placing it down on everything because I don't know otherwise where it would go. Nope, somehow that did not help at all. Okay, there we go. So it goes over the gold on that one. These look like the goblets. Yep, these go over the goblets. I don't think any of them go over the girl or Herc. No, it doesn't look like it. So, yep, this goes over the vases. And then lastly we have this one. No, this does go over Herc. It goes over his shirt because it's orange. Okay, figured that out. Took way too long on that. And then she actually did some bougie boxes as well. So I had to pick these up because I just thought it was fun. We have our Greek key pattern right here. And then the bottom washi strip in gold. I think this is 15mm, so it only goes over one of her bottom washi strips. Yeah, the big one, which is the one that it actually makes sense to go over. I don't think I would put overlays over the other ones, so that is a-okay with me. Alright, so that is 0 to Hero. Love that. Really hope to see more Disney Pixar movie stuff in general. Alrighty, while we're on the Disney train, I do want to say that I did pick up these foil, like, overlays that were not available before when I bought the Agrabah kit. I didn't even know there was foil that came with it because these were, like, sold out at the time. But then I went back and I saw that these were there and I was like, okay, I need those before they sell out again. So, it turns out that Agrabah does come with some foil overlays. So I'm going to bring out the whole kit for you so we can find out where they go. I just love the fact that she has full box overlays that are custom for her full boxes, and they have different foil colors, like purple and gold here, and it's like perfectly matched to the kit. Like, I just love that. So what do we got? Okay, so this one I think it's safe to say goes over Agrabah, and this is in purple, so over the night sky, so that's pretty cool. This one looks like a jacket, so I'm gonna bring out this because it looks like it goes over Prince Aladdin. And then this one looks like, nope, I was wrong about that. So let's figure out where this one goes. None of these look accurate. Maybe it does go over Abu. No, I really don't think so. This is super fun doing the same thing over and over, hoping that I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, so I don't know about this one. I'm gonna have to wait till she comes out with a new release video in like 5 million years, unless one of you can tell me. So there's that, and then we have these. So this goes over this double box scene here. And then this one obviously goes over Raja, the orange. And then this one goes over the lamp. Man, it's gonna bug me that I can't figure this one out. I swear it's like supposed to go over Abu. But there's no way. Yep. Definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different response. I almost think it's that box if I had to put money on it. But anyways, I had to just get those because I'm obsessed with custom foil. Obsessed. Alright, so there's the foil for Agrabah. Next we have these two. These are, again, Silly Studio kits that I didn't really see anywhere else that I liked as much as these. So here we are. So this one is Golden Hour, and I just instantly fell in love with this art when I saw it because Golden Hour is like my favorite time of day. Just the lighting makes everything look so good. So when she decided to put this into a kit, and I know that she's really good with the whole shadows and lighting thing, I knew that I would need this, and here it is. So, and I just love the color scheme. I love the like almost photorealism here. It's everything that I love. So we have our kitty cat over here. Love kitties and kits, and this one again looks like super realistic, so I just love that. We have our double box scene of like sheets on a bed and then looking out over the like the shoreline with like cliffs and everything. That's super pretty. Look at the sky in the background. Look at those like pinky orange clouds. Then the rest is just kind of interior stuff. So we have our chair, a clutch, purse, and then heels. Oh, look at those heels. That design on them is so bougie. Oh, that's so fancy. We have a gramophone question mark for some reason, and then we have a book flatly, again like super realistic book with like jewelry on it. I just love this color scheme here. It's so like bright and airy. We have our check boxes and our two extra boxes here. Looks like a food flatly with some citrus. Look at the shadows. Oh my goodness. And then we have some vases here and then sunglasses. And yeah, this color choice is super beautiful. We have our boxes, our deco, labels and headers, little things, and then a bottom washi. So that bottom washi is kind of ripe for overlays. And then we have a whole set of 3 extra boxes, which is super extra, and I love that. So we have a mirror reflection here, which is a super cool effect. We have holding like daisies in front of the like the water scene, and then we have just a makeup flat lay with the plant leaves shadow over that, which is the coolest thing ever. Our double box scene is the like shoreline and the water. Gorgeous. We have our fashion girls here, the cause of so much controversy. So we have this gorgeous dress again. I wonder if that's like the back side of this dress. I don't think so. No, it definitely looks like a different style of dress, but I like the white dress. And then our glitter headers as well. So there are actually foil overlays for this kit as well. She doesn't usually do foil overlays for like non-Disney kits, I feel like. Well, she does occasionally, but it's very rare, I feel like. But I love these. So this one on the top left obviously goes to the glasses box. So I'm glad that I was able to figure that out immediately. And this is in rose gold, by the way. And I know I don't have to be figuring this out in front of you guys, but I feel like it's just good reference for me for later if I ever like have any questions when I'm actually like putting down these overlays. Okay, so this one goes over here. This one, I feel like some of these have to go over the extra boxes, right? Maybe. Anyways. Nope, not over the shoes. No, this is too difficult. I'm not gonna figure this out now. It would take me forever, and I'm not gonna waste y'all's time like that. I used to be good at this once upon a time. So this is actually fun though. This is for both the double box scene right here and for the fashion girl, the tall fashion girl, I think. The dress. Okay, so it's no longer a white dress when you put the rose gold foil on it, but whatever, I can live with that. But yeah, love that custom foil. I don't think I've used a Glam Planner kit with custom foil yet, but it's a very exciting idea. And then lastly we have wildflowers, and I think that's what it's called. And I needed this art as well because it's gorgeous and also has that really pretty sky and the lighting situation that is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Just this double box scene alone, I want to live there. Love these extremely realistic like monarch butterflies, so pretty. I know people get freaked out sometimes of like bugs or butterflies in kits, but I think they're gorgeous. We have our books, our cute little fox. Looks like we have daisies and a teacup for some reason. The bread and our little picnic scene. And then a pie that looks almost photorealistic, and then we have very non-photorealistic berries on top of it, which I think is hilarious. We have another set of 3 extra boxes, which are the like people boxes, I feel like. So we have our little fashion girl here, berries in the hands in the shape of a heart, and then flowers in the socks, because that's totally a comfortable thing that people would do normally. And we have our fashion girls here, gorgeous pink dress, and our double box scene with this gorgeous giant house with a really pretty front yard full of flowers. Like I would live there, honestly. And then glitter headers as well. So it's got over the rest of the kit. I did this out of order this time. We have our check boxes, 2 extra boxes, which are the house scene in smaller form, so you can kind of choose what you want to do. So I would go with the double box in this case, and then we have a clothing flat lay as well. I love the super realistic like wrinkles and shadows in the clothing. Never seen anything that realistic, honestly. And then we have our boxes, scripts and deco, headers and washi strips, little things, and then our bottom washi and date covers. So that is wildflowers. I love how realistic it is and how gorgeous it is and how much I want to go there. So that is Glam Planner, and you're gonna see more of Glam Planner in the future, so just buckle up. I don't want to be like rude about this. I'm not trying to alienate people. I'm not trying to say, you know, if you don't like her or you're not going to support her going forward, then like, you know, stop following me or whatever. I'm not going to say that. Like, I don't care. I just don't care. I'm not getting involved other than what I've already said. Like, you do you, boo. And I'm just going to keep doing me. I am going to stop using Erin Condren stuff just because I found a planner that I want to do more. Although, you know, I'm not going to say anything more, but I found a planner that I think suits my purposes a little better. So that's going to be next. But yeah, I'm just going to keep buying what I love because I have the ability to divorce a product from a person, as I've already, you know, demonstrated with Erin Condren. I'm just going to keep doing that because I do not want to deprive myself of things that I really want and would make me happy. So that's kind of my viewpoint going forward. So I think we have room for like one small order maybe for the last part of this haul. So let's go ahead and get into that. Okay guys, so to finish out this haul, I have just a few kits, 2 really tiny orders from a couple shops. So let's start with Keatown. I had on my wish list 3 different kits. The other 2 were 100 Acre Wood and whatever the Alice in Wonderland kit was. I decided against those because they just like weren't 100% my style. I feel like they were both like very original like art style. So the Winnie the Pooh one was like the original art style of the books, the Winnie the Pooh books, and Alice in Wonderland was kind of the same thing. And I don't know, I like those styles, but just not in my planner. So although I like those franchises very much, I decided to pass on those. I did want to pick up this Avengers kit though, because I don't have a ton of Avengers kits, and there aren't really a ton out there in general. And this I thought was like acceptable art. It's like very kind of hand-drawn style, instead of like the usual clip art style that you would see. But I don't know, I like it. It's like realistic enough, and I do like the watercolor backgrounds. Like I would be fine having this in my planner. So here's the freebie. This is a black and white freebie, which I feel like is pretty unusual for Keatown, but it may be a new thing that he's doing. And these black and white icons are kind of cool because they would go with a lot of different kits. So here we have the full boxes. We have the Avengers Tower or whatever, their headquarters. We have Iron Man, Black Widow, Spider-Man, Thor, the Hulk, Hawkeye, and Captain America. So we've got pretty much everybody there. Their expressions are so serious. It's so funny. But yep, I do like that like extremely realistic style. It's very cool. And then for this next page, looks like there's been a reformat since I last purchased. So this is pretty interesting. We have some scripts. I actually like these scripts. Usually I don't really like the scripts that come with kits, but these I think are pretty cool. And we have our movie marquee. These are actually cool as well, although I don't really use any of those type of stickers. We have our sidebar trackers. We've got some deco here, which is pretty much the exact same as the full boxes, except for the smaller deco pieces, which are like the accessories. So that's kind of cool. I'll be definitely trying to throw those into the spread. We have some boxes. So here we have glitter headers that actually come with a kit, which is super cool. That's definitely a new thing. We have a bunch of icons as well. We have our full box checklists. We have washi strips and headers. We have little things, more labels. And these boxes are kind of cool because you can rate whatever the subject of the box is. So food, video games, movies, and books. You can like color in your rating, which is super cool. So this is nice. We have 3 different styles of trackers. I like this style of habit tracker the best. And we have our bottom washi that could be good to cut in half, use some Simply Gilded, and their date covers as well. These kits used to come with the date dots included, but this one does not, which is fine because I may try to incorporate some foil into this. We'll see. A particular foil color does not like stand out to me, but if I have any like rainbow leftovers from the Avengers like rainbow foil that I have from Sticker Obsession Co., I might try to incorporate that. We will see. I don't know necessarily when I'm going to use this. I did just go see Black Widow in theaters, but I don't know if that's like the theme for that particular week yet. But it's, you know, always good to have an Avengers kit on hand when you love rewatching the movies. So that is that. I think it's called the Avengers, although I'm not entirely sure. Alright, next we have a couple kits from Simply a Mess. This one on the top was pretty much the reason I placed the order, because I've been waiting on this kit for like years, I feel like. It was in her shop like a couple years ago, and I like had it on my list. I looked at it for a little bit, and then ultimately decided I wasn't going to get it because I didn't think I would ever watch Parks and Rec. But then I finally pulled the trigger on that and binged the whole show last year. So then I was like, well, great, because this is exclusive art and it's not in her shop anymore, so that's great. But then she like did a reformat with her whole shop and brought back a bunch of old sticker kits, and thankfully this was one of them. So I'll go over that in a second. We have our journaling card freebie, which is from a recent clip art set that has come out that's like fall themed. I don't think I'm going to purchase any kits with this art. I like it, but I don't know, it's not 100% for me. I don't like how blurred out the background is in like the whole clip art set, basically. Like, it's just, I don't know, not my vibe. And there's a thank you note, very personalized. And then I got some extras and freebies and some foil sheets up there too. So let's go over the all order. I guess it was from the Ultimate Planner sale, that's why I ordered. So we have our like all orders freebie. Got the little Harry Potter glasses, Disney ice cream, Amazon Prime box, or I guess just Amazon box in general. I have our Mickey balloons, Netflix TV, and then a Pages Red tracker. And then we have I'm trying to figure out what orientation this goes in. I think it's this. We have our little books die cut as well. Very pretty. And then I got some foiled sheets. I love how she does these quote sheets for like whatever pop culture thing she's working on at the time. She'll do a whole page of like a whole bunch of quotes from that movie or book or whatever. And I just love that. So she has a few more that I think I want to pick up that have come out since I placed this order. But yeah, they're so fun. I feel like you could just stick them onto like any full box because they're not full box overlays. You can put them anywhere in the box. Because like you could just choose what place would be best, like so you're not covering up any particular part of the clip art. Like for this box you could like put this one kind of over the top so you're not covering up anything else. You could kind of pick and choose. I just love that so much. So these are actually all Harry Potter foiled sheets, so I'm not going to read every single quote on here, but I'll let you just pause and look over that. I love this no post on Sundays because ever since that movie, and I'm like obsessed with mail. I track when the mail comes obsessively. I always like to be there the minute it arrives, at least when I'm home, and I always pick it up before I come in when I come home from work. So I'm like obsessed with mail, and it always bugs me when there's no post on Sundays. And ever since this movie came out and Uncle Vernon said no post on Sundays, I quote that like all the time. So it's just hilarious. So that's on here because I say that a lot. So I did get this whole sheet in gold and then silver because all of my Harry Potter foil is in gold and silver. And then I also picked up this Luna overlays. So these are full box overlays for Luna Lovegood. I have, I think, a couple Luna Lovegood kits. So this is for those kits, and I got this in silver. I should have probably got gold, I feel like, or like rose gold if that was an option. I don't even know. I wasn't really thinking, but I have them in silver now. So we have a few quotes that are Luna related as well, and we have that. So there we go. Now let's actually get into the kit. So this is the Parks and Rec kit that is custom art. It's called Pawnee. This is like a very similar art style to the Office kit that she had. I don't think that was custom exclusive either, the Office arts, and I used that a while ago. But this looks like the same artist, but this was custom exclusive to her shop, I think. But yeah, I think that's kind of fun because The Office and Parks and Rec are like widely considered to be very similar shows and have two of the same like creators working on them. And I definitely put them in the same category, and I loved both of them. I like The Office a little bit more, but I really loved Parks and Rec too, so I'm glad to have this. I'll have to remember like the week that I finished it that this is the kit that I want to use for that, because I'm like notoriously bad at like choosing the wrong kit for weeks, so I'm gonna have to like make a point of it. But yeah, so this is Parks and Rec kit. We have, oh god, I'm not gonna remember the names of the characters because it's been a while since I watched it, and I only watched it once. I know that's Leslie Knope, the main character. Obviously we have Ron Swanson. I don't remember his name, I swear to god. That makes me feel so bad that I don't remember his name, but he is her love interest. And my goodness, I don't know, I guess he just doesn't have a memorable name. Oh well. So we have that, and then we have the horse. I think his name is Little Sebastian. And then we have the pit, which is like kind of the focus of the first season, I feel like. We have some wine over here at JJ's Diner, which is where Leslie loves to get waffles. I particularly love that that's there. And then we have Vote Nope from when she ran for, I think, Congress. And then Mouse Rat, which is the character Andy's band. And then Whiskey, of course, for Ron Swanson, presumably. So those are our full boxes, and then we have some deco. This is in the, I think, newest format, which is super fun. We have our date covers. I love the font for these as well. And other functional, I like how there's 3 habit trackers, because I often use 3 habit trackers. We have some boxes over here, some washi, sidebar tracker. Glitter headers included in the kit. I love how more shops are including glitter headers these days. It's really nice because like everybody uses them, I feel like. And we have our dinner's header too. And then we have our split bottom washi, which is nice. We have some trees, and then I think that's lyrics from Andy's song about the pit that he fell into and broke his leg. Then we have a whole bunch of little things and some extra boxes and washi. I did pick up the label sampler as well because I always need more boxes. I love how a lot of label samplers these days have third boxes instead of half boxes because they're just so much more useful, I feel like. So there is the Pawnee kit. And then lastly, we have a Try the Pea Soup. This is one of the Harry Potter kits. So there is one artist that I follow on Instagram who like focuses pretty much specifically on Harry Potter for her clip art sets. I think it's Westwood Wizardry, I think. And so I like follow all of her clip art sets, and there's a few shops that I know that will do pretty much all of them. I think Paper Candy Art is the other one, and then Simply a Mess likes to do them as well. So I will try to pick them up from one or the other, because I'm just obsessed with Harry Potter and Harry Potter kits, and I love how she focuses like on a very specific element of Harry Potter. So like this one is focused on the Leaky Cauldron pub, and like, well, you know, what are the odds that you're gonna find a Harry Potter kit specifically Leaky Cauldron themed? So that I thought was super cool. If you remember, I recently hauled the Quidditch kit from this artist and also from this shop. So I have a few. I think there was a couple that I skipped out on. Like there was one devoted entirely to Thestrals. I like Thestrals, but I don't know, I don't need a whole kit of them. But like, I don't know, I liked the vibes of this one. Like I don't have any particular attachment to the Leaky Cauldron as a place like either, but I like the color scheme of this kit. I like the arrangement, like the art style, and I like Harry Potter, so I'm all about it. So here we have our full boxes. I love how we have the Sirius Black sign in here as well, because that was, I think, where we first saw the sign at the beginning of Harry Potter 3. That's actually really exciting. I don't know, it just brings back kind of good memories. I like when he had that conversation with Mr. Weasley. I thought that was very spooky. Harry Potter 3 is like my favorite Harry Potter movie, so love that. We have our menu. We've got pea soup, of course. Better try the pea soup, eat it before it eats you. Guinness stew, interesting. Chips, toffee pudding, butterbeer, ales, and then rooms are on the menu too for some reason. We have our little sign. We have some food on the table as well as down here. Got our drinks. There's the pea soup. I actually love pea soup. Split pea soup with like ham in it is like one of my favorite soups. Peas on their own, like I could take or leave, but pea soup is good. And then we have like a visual menu right here, and then the Daily Prophet. So that's super fun. Love these vibes going on here. And then we have this page with the deco. We can banner everything else. Boxes. Well, that's fun. We have, is that corn or flowers? I'm assuming that's flowers, right? For the bottom washi. Oh no, it's like this plant that's like hanging right here, so I'm assuming that's flowers. And then we have our glitter headers and everything. And then the little things page. So actually, I forgot to mention how I buy these kits. They come in like the 4-page format or the 6-page format. However, page 5 is like the heart checklists. So I typically just buy the 4-page format, and then I add on page 6 with the little things, because you know that's all I'm going to use. And then I get this as an extra as well, so we have the label sampler as well. I like how people are doing these patterned appointment labels. I don't know, I think that's really fun. I think Swirl Prince Co. is doing that now, and Simply a Mess is too, at least on this part. I don't know if they're elsewhere. Yeah, there's one, or I guess 2. So just, those are fun. I don't know. As like a label, appointment labels are not my absolute favorite, because like this whole arrangement only really works ultimately if you're using a really tiny foiled icon in that section, and that's not often something that I use. So oftentimes I'm just using a larger character sticker that's gonna like cover up this part, so it just, I don't know, it looks interesting, but not ideal. But I still use them because a label's a label, and I need all the labels. So that is the Try the Pea Soup kit. Cannot wait to see what else this artist is going to come out with. What is she working on now? I swear to God, I just looked at her Instagram page. She's working on another one. Oh yeah, the other one I didn't pick up was the Love Potion kit. Again, I like the art set, but like, I don't know. I just didn't need it. Didn't feel the need to get it. Trying to remember. Oh goodness, I don't, but I will try to remember it and put it in the description of the video. But like, I don't know, I just love that there's a whole like clip artist out there that focuses exclusively on Harry Potter. So it's just so fun. Although again, I have like 50 Harry Potter kits, and I like never use them because I don't know, there's always like other kits that I want to use just slightly more. But I'm gonna have to make a point of it one of these days, because pretty soon I'm gonna have, I think I do have a year's worth of Harry Potter kits at this point. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna actually count those and try to put that in the description as well, so that's crazy. But yeah, so that is going to be it for this haul. I do have a few more orders that I'm waiting on to come in. Not a ton, but I think they're going to be big enough to constitute a nice big haul at the point at which they come in. However, three are international, so it might be a little while. But yeah, happy to get this up fairly soon for y'all. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be wonderful. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.